Today making a video here on Ttoo Biosystems. Ticker is TTOO. It's up 13% today, 34 cents at the time of this video. And again, I've been covering TTO stock for well over a month now. Again, going to continue to do so. Just want to go over a few things in regards to this stock. Again, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice at all, just information. My opinions on kind of things in regards to this stock. That's really all this is. Again, I would want to reiterate, any video article you read on a specific stock, 99% of the time it's an opinion. So it's really important to do your own research, inform your own opinion on specific stocks, right? Because no one is the investor, you are. And yeah, I just feel like I needed to say that to everyone here. But let's get into it. Like I said, up around 14% on the day. It's down a little bit after hours, but nothing crazy. We look at the FinViz for TTO. It's actually, for the first time, it's actually down quite a bit as far as trading volume goes on the day. TTO 17th ranked traded, 17 most traded stock in the market today. Only 53 million in trades here. But if you take a look at the Yahoo Finance, we take a look at this article here. Ttoo Biosystems. This is just some newsworthy stuff I wanted to share with you guys. Ttoo Biosystems to participate in Gilmartin Group Emerging Growth Company Showcase. It's a leader in the obviously we know what it is. I'm not going to get into that, but it's announced plans. Ttoo announced plans today to participate in the upcoming Gilmartin Group Emerging Growth Company Showcase taking place virtually. Interested parties may access live and recorded webcasts of the event on the investors section of the company's website, Ttoo Biosystems. So I don't know how major of I guess a showcase this is, but I mean, newsworthy enough for Ttoo Biosystems to announce it. But let's get into a few things here. So this is an investor place article, and again, I want to reiterate with the investor place articles or like Seeking Alpha articles. I mean, there's some factual things in here, but there's definitely opinion-based titles and the way certain wording is done to get you to potentially sway in some sort of direction in regards to a bullish and bearish outlook. But Ttoo, this is newsworthy though. Ttoo Biosystems will hold its annual meeting of stockholders on September 12th. Shareholders will vote on a reverse stock split in a ratio for 1 to 150 and 1 for 150 among other proposals. TTO stock is down by more than 80% this year. So specifically, proposal number 1 seeks approval for reverse split ratio in 1 for 50 and 1 for 150. If approved, Ttoo's board will choose the reverse split ratio between those two. I guess the board will also have the power to abandon the reverse split if it chooses to. So I know people have been asking and talking, just about TTOO to not have a reverse split. I could say consensus shareholders don't want the reverse split to happen for a variety of reasons, but just like long-term outlook, a reverse split isn't the greatest resort, right? But you can see your diagnostics company, Ttoo, has until November 20th for shares to close at or above $1 for at least 10 consecutive business days, generally no more than 20 consecutive business days. So the number of days that NASDAQ will require TTO stock to close at or above $1 is based on several factors. These include TTO's trading volume, price trend, how much it trades above $1, etc., etc. So again, this is newsworthy because I think if you are a shareholder, it's important to use your shareholder rights and participate in those stockholder meetings to vote on things like that. So make sure you guys are aware of that September 12th date. I wanted to share this as well. Again, shout out to these users on Twitter, by the way. Just none of your business. I mentioned this Twitter account before. Great resource, but they're replying to a tweet here. When you can, take a moment and look at the recent updates on the government's biodefense posture. Right, biodefense, and Ttoo does fall into that sort of category. Read TTOO to size and scale and see how it will be used once FDA approves it. Words like DoD must and globally show how this is a challenge that must be addressed by everyone. Read it. So DoD must implement the significant reforms outlined in the bioposture review to enable a resilient total force that deters the use of bioweapons, maximizes biosafety and biosecurity for laboratories globally. And then the next image here, you can see here, something is an issue that all of us have to deal with globally, pandemic preparedness, right? And all of this kind of ties into the just blood detection that Ttoo Biosystems is offering with their products. So, I mean, I don't need to get too deep into it. We know how I feel about Ttoo Biosystems and the products that they do have. Another tweet here barking Spidey. I won't say it again. Do your own DD and join our space calls. TTOO was 1,160 share price and low was 357 before massive short attacks over the course of 2021 and 2023. With government contracts growing, biothreat world we now live in, Ttoo Biosystems is going back to its real value. Now, I think it's I'm not saying TTOO is getting anywhere near this price. But if you talk about just TTOO's overall potential, right? Just its overall potential from 34 cents here to where it potentially could be, given FDA clearance, given these partnerships and things like that coming into fruition, given the niche market that it's in, specifically sepsis, it's big. It's absolutely big, you guys, and I think it should not go overlooked. Let me know in the comments below how you guys feel about TTOO. I'm going to continue with these videos. Drop a like, hit that subscribe button, and as always, have a great day.